In this video, we're going to talk about once you start stepping into the uncomfortable and challenge yourself, everything changes. Staying in the known and the comfortable is what we're programmed to do on a daily basis. It's something that we need to do to feel safety. It's something that our minds are programmed for us to continue to live daily. And when you start to reprogram the way that the mind is wired to that of the successful person, to that of the successful version of yourself, you will start to take action and start to do the things in your life towards getting to that most successful you. And in the process, you become it. You become that which you envision. You become that most successful version of yourself possible. And by doing that is changing the energy within your body, the inner energetic frequency, to that of that successful person that is going to do the things that is going to achieve the abundance. And you are giving yourself permission to be that version of you that lives right here and now. Because you, as a person, has multiple versions of you right here and now that exist in the quantum field. And you are tuned in to the version of you that is living by your programming, that is living in the comfortable. But when you start to be more aware of the version of you that you are currently living in and start to make visions, start to meditate and take your energy within the system and stop being consumed by the programming and just be aware of it and do the work with it. That is when you can start to connect to the new frequencies of the best version of you. And then you have the choice of which frequency that you want to tune into. Because when you stay living in the old frequency, that is the same life, that is the same exact way of living that you are going to go through every day, every week, every month, and every year, with small moments of happiness and greatness. But then when it all settles back down, we go back to living in autopilot. Now, when you start to take a chance on yourself and get out of the uncomfortable, that is where your creative growth comes in. And it will start to help you take the plans to make the action, make the plans to start to take action. When I started to make a video per day, from thinking I used to not be able to come up with material to make a video per day, and just start to hit record, come up with topics that are similar to the other ones that I've already done in the past, and just keep doing similar content that I love. Start doing content that I want to do. Do content that's self-help related, personal development, coaching, helping you guys discover the best you, tune into the version that is going to be the most successful version of yourself. And start to change your energy in those meditations I speak of. You're going to tune into the frequency that is no longer consumed by the programming, that is no longer consumed by attachment, that is no longer consumed by social media, that is no longer consumed by our triggers in our everyday life. You can be more aware that those things are not who you are. Those things create thoughts. The mind will start to create reactions. But you can be awareness in elevated states of consciousness. If you learn to elevate your vibe, like I've mentioned in past videos, I will link that in the top corner. You will start to elevate your inner vibrational frequency to that of above pride, and you will have the courage to take action. You have what it takes. You just have to start to take chances. When I started making a video per day, a different version of myself came out. A more confident version of myself started to come on film, started to come on video here. And I started to attract more subscribers. But I didn't do that because I needed more subscribers to validate me. I just became someone who is a full-time YouTuber, regardless of the outcome, because I love the current subscribers I already have. And I love the person I've become that can come out here, take my creative energy, let it all flow in from the divine, which I'm connected to. I'm connected to the divine and the universal intelligence, and it powers my every day-to-day living. It powers my every day-to-day video creations. When I'm in this flow state, I'm here to create videos for you guys because of the love and the passion that flows through my body. I don't have to script these videos. I just need to be who I am, because scripting is being attached to the thinking mind, and the flow state is being more in tune. It's taking everything back within the body and feeling the energy within your energetic chakras, and then slowing everything down. You can even practice this by just slowing down what you do in your life every day, and you enter a more peaceful, loving state. Say, for example, you're on your day off. You wake up in the morning. What do you need to do by dinner time or 2 p.m. that day? You need to do something, and that something puts pressure on you, and it makes you rush. We're too rushed. Our mornings are way too rushed. What we go to do, our drive to go do that something, is rushed. And then we rush through that thing because it's going to be 2 or 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and then I got to get back home, or I got to run the errands, go pick up the kids, go get groceries. And what are you doing when you go get the groceries or the kids? You're in a rush. When you learn to just slow it all back down and do it one step at a time, I would prefer to you to be 2 or 3 minutes late. Drink a coffee and enjoy that coffee. Have a second coffee. And then go to do the things that you want in a more flow and loving state of peaceful energy, that I create my schedule now. I create time. And when you relinquish time to the universe and the divine, you surrender that time is not important to you anymore. And that is an important part of tuning into that frequency, because living in the unknown is being willing to let go of the self, the ego self with the small s, being willing to let go of environment, and being willing to let go of time. So no place, no person, no time. You are just awareness now. You are a spiritual being observing the thoughts and the emotions. You are no longer the human body. You are not your body. You are awareness observing the body. In meditation is the best way to practice it. And even just driving, just focus the sensations on your body and focus on breathing in and out. And feel that stillness. And where you put your energy and your direction and your focus, that's where your energy goes. If it's put on somebody you resent, they can feel your energy from you. But if you take that energy and make it positive and put it on the self, you will feel love in your heart center. You can even practice it while driving, just being still and not doing anything. Turn the radio down and just focus. Focus. I am aware right now of my body in the seat. I am aware right now of my right hand on the steering wheel, of my left hand on the steering wheel, of my back and body sitting in the seat. Breathe in, breathe out. And that's just a short, small practice you can do to feel more energy and love within the heart center when things are getting crazy during your day and you're driving yourself home or to work. Slow it back down. Learn to not be consumed by time, not be consumed by your environment, and not be consumed by you and the ego self that creates the thoughts. We don't control the thoughts, because controlling suppresses them. You allow them to be there and do the work with them when they're bad. And when they're good thoughts, well, then you just allow them to be there. They dissipate naturally. Because when a thought comes in that we don't like, and we try to battle it, when it has to do with an interpersonal relationship or running into a stranger we just don't get a good vibe from, we suppress it. If you don't allow it to enter and be gone, it enters and gets suppressed into the system. And then we start to feel in lack and scarcity, in anger, and whatever that feeling will trigger is something from your past that has not been let go of yet. And I will make a meditation for it soon of relinquishing the negative feelings of the past. Now, I thank you for watching this one today. And I will link at the end of the video a video I made that was one of my better ones. I was outside on my back deck. And it was one I really got into this energetic flow state of changing my energy to that of the full-time YouTuber that is capable of making a video per day. Whatever your goal is with this new self, I want you to start to take action on that this week and watch this next video I'm going to link about changing your energy, and it's going to set you on the right path to start to become your best self. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you on the next one.